Bathsheba's story is a complex narrative of love, loss, and redemption, woven into the history of Israel's greatest king, David. It begins in a moment of vulnerability and unfolds into a tale of divine grace and enduring legacy. Bathsheba was the daughter of Eliam, also known as Amiel, and her grandfather was Ahithophel, a trusted counselor of King David. She was the wife of Uriah the Hittite, a soldier in King David's army, renowned for his loyalty and valor. Bathsheba lived in Jerusalem near the royal palace. One evening, as David walked on the roof of his palace, he saw Bathsheba bathing. Captivated by her beauty, David inquired about her and learned of her marital status. Despite knowing she was married, David sent for Bathsheba and slept with her, an act that would have profound consequences. Bathsheba became pregnant, and David, in an attempt to conceal his sin, called Uriah back from the battlefield, hoping he would sleep with his wife and assume paternity of the child. However, Uriah's loyalty to his fellow soldiers and his sense of duty to Israel prevented him from doing so. He refused to enjoy the comforts of home while the Ark of the Covenant and his fellow warriors remained in the field. Frustrated, David resorted to a more sinister plan. He ordered Uriah to be placed at the front lines of battle, where the fighting was fiercest, ensuring his death. This act of treachery was not only a violation of God's law, but also a betrayal of a loyal servant. After Uriah's death, Bathsheba mourned her husband, and David took her as his wife. However, their actions displeased the Lord, and he sent the prophet Nathan to confront David. Nathan used a parable about a rich man who took a poor man's only lamb to expose David's sin. Stricken with guilt, David repented, but the consequences of his actions were severe. The child Bathsheba bore fell ill and died despite David's fervent prayers and fasting. This loss marked a turning point in David's spiritual life, leading to his heartfelt repentance expressed in Psalm 51. Although their story began in tragedy, Bathsheba's life took a redemptive turn. She later gave birth to Solomon, who would become one of Israel's greatest kings, known for his wisdom and wealth. Bathsheba's role in ensuring Solomon's succession to the throne was significant. As David's health declined, Bathsheba, with the support of the prophet Nathan, reminded the king of his promise to make Solomon his heir. Her intervention helped secure Solomon's place as king, shaping the future of Israel. Bathsheba's influence extended into Solomon's reign. She was honored as the queen mother, a respected position in the royal court. Solomon demonstrated his respect for her by bowing to her and providing her with a throne at his right hand. This act reflected her importance in the kingdom and her enduring legacy as a matriarch in Israel's history. Bathsheba's story is a testament to God's ability to bring redemption out of brokenness. Despite the sin and suffering that marked the beginning of her relationship with David, God's grace transformed her life. Through her son Solomon, she became part of the lineage of Jesus Christ, as recorded in the genealogy in the Gospel of Matthew. Her story is also a reminder that even flawed and broken people can play pivotal roles in God's divine plan. Her narrative highlights themes of power, vulnerability, and agency. Bathsheba's initial involvement with David is often viewed through the lens of power dynamics, raising questions about her agency in the situation. Yet later in life, she demonstrated wisdom and influence, playing a crucial role in the royal court. Bathsheba's legacy is a reminder of God's faithfulness and the possibility of redemption, even in the aftermath of great sin. Her life story encourages believers to trust in God's ability to work through human imperfection to fulfill his divine purposes.